Happy Saturday. I wasn't going to do my video until later, but decided just to knock it out now because I have a second to talk. But look, man, you're not going to get anywhere if you don't just work like crazy, man. You know, I was listening to a podcast this morning and the guy was talking about rep ranges and all this stuff for, listen, let me figure out the camera here. But he was talking about rep ranges and all this different stuff, and so I came out, hit my workout, and I just, you know, it doesn't matter which rep range that you decide to use. If you don't work out consistently and train in whatever it is that you do, you can have the best laid out plan ever. You know, what's important is that you treat the people around you right. In return, they treat you right. And in return, they share ideas and knowledge and wisdom with you, or you learn from these interactions with these people. But I mean, all of it feeds back into like that work ethic, because if things aren't right with your partner, you know, your work ethic's gonna take a dump. If things aren't good with your kids, your work ethic's gonna take a dump. If things aren't good at work, with friends, whatever, your workout quality and your work ethic or whatever it is that you're doing is gonna take a dump, because you have that cortisol jump, the stress, you know. And that's the thing, you can develop a way to live that'll keep your stresses low. Sure, there's gonna be some things that are gonna happen in your life that you don't have control over because you can't make decisions for other people, but if you strategize and you live in such a way where you keep things in necessary order, necessary balance, you can avoid a lot of issues that are normal in people that don't have a higher level of thinking in their life. Your thinking has to be higher. Your work ethic has to be like crazy, and you have to keep your life in like this, you know, calm balance all the time. I mean, you know, there's going to be ups and downs. I'm not saying there's not going to be that. There's going to be positive and negative, but balance, you know, like if things are going on really crazy in your life at a certain time, you know, do you indulge in that, or do you say, or do you take that, you know, that kind of like jolt, like, oh, but then you like, you know, go out in nature and go for a hike for several days to keep your mind off it? Or do you indulge in like another goal, or, you know, or go play with your kids more, something like that? You got to have a balance that helps you to alleviate the drain of a negative situation or negative trials in your life. Okay, but back to the beginning. Crazy work ethic, no matter what plan you're on, no matter what science you're following. Work harder than everyone else. Work hard, work your butt off. It's like I said in that other video months ago that Tracy was saying. Work whenever you work crazy whenever you work, and work longer than everyone else, especially if it's, you know, something you're trying to get off the ground as far as like an entrepreneurship venture. If there's people in the same space that you're in, you have to outwork those other people. See, I see people saying, oh, I want to do this. If you want to do that, then what you need to do is you need to go analyze the businesses and the people that are running these businesses, or these organizations, or these nonprofits, or these yoga clubs or martial arts clubs, whatever it is you're trying to do, a book writing club, I don't care what it is. You need to go analyze people that are at the top of the food chain in that space, in that arena. And then you need to be trying to strategize ways that around your job or whatever it is, responsibilities, kids you have, that you're going to be able to put in like that 5,000 hours that they're putting in consistently over, you know, looking at it from either a 40-hour a week, 50-hour a week, 60-hour a week, 80-hour a week schedule. Because that's how these people are working. But before you can even call yourself a master or whatever it is, or professional or whatever it is, you got to at least hit that 5,000, you know, mark. I mean, they're saying 10,000 for mastery. You got to at least be looking at 5. So, I mean, that could be a nugget for today. Call yourself, you know, Mr. or Mrs. 5,000. Okay? You know in your head after watching this video because I'm giving you the keys right here, because I got this from Mike Matthews just a couple days ago. I'm not stealing or anything. It's not mine. I study, I research. I'm not a, you know, I don't just get on here and just run my mouth. It's either from stuff that I've really researched or I've lived. But Mike Matthews said 5,000 hours before, you know, you're ready to even like be noticed. You know, what else did he say? You know, Steve Martin said, be so good that they can't ignore you. Same thing. To get to that level of being so good that they cannot ignore you, they're, like I said, they're saying 10,000. I mean, I'm asking you for 5. So Mr. or Mrs. 5,000. Happy Saturday.